Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Hector Velasquez is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
At the plate, Leury Garcia. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the White Sox, the center fielder, Leury Garcia.
He's set. Here it comes. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Still some cold in the forecast this time of year. 47 degrees at game time this afternoon. The 1-1.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Pilar is right there, 1 down.
Batting second, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
So here's Yoan Moncada. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here it comes. Velasquez is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind in the count, he tends to nibble a little bit. And then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And this will get to the wall out near the 310 sign. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That was a nasty sinker right there. Sometimes you get a little luck on the offensive side. Definite ground ball with eyes right there.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
And there's ball 1.
1-1.
Moncada, the runner at second with 1 away. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
That is it. The left fielder, number 74.
Ready now for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
The 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Count 1 and 2.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with the 1-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Two and 2. Here it is. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And with that, the side is retired. Sox get 1 on the RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up, and Chicago's off to the early 1-0 lead. Carlos Rodon, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading on for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Jose
The pitch.
DeRosa.
And that misses for ball 1. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He can't get to it. This one's down.
The right fielder, Alex.
Set to get his day started, Alex Verdugo. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. From the stretch. Pulled toward right center field. Mazara's on his horse. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Here's J.D. Martinez as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Boy, it sure doesn't seem like they want to pitch to this guy right here. I get that, but it's just the first inning. Sometimes you have to compete and set the tone.
The 2-0 on the way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's in at second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
No one out with a runner at second. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Striding in, Rafael Devers. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive to center field. Garcia is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Kevin.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. First delivery to him on the way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Garcia is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Red Sox lead it 2-1. Second inning set to go. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Abreu. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the first pitch.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard, but foul. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I got the count 2-2.
Bounce to first. Moreland is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And here's the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. The 1-0 is taken for ball two. Runner at first here, one man out. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoke, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging a pitching staff.
To the plate now, Danny Mendick. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. That evens it up 1-1. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Leury Garcia. This is pulled into right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. White Sox strand a couple. They're down 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Christian Vasquez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here's the pitch. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. One and two to the Red Sox catcher. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Next will be the designated hitter, Michael Chavis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. Bullet back up the middle. Garcia is there, two gone.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Set to get his day started, Mitch Moreland, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still lead it 2-1. Top of the third set to get underway. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Moncada is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
In the air, out to right. Playable for Verdugo, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. From the stretch. Now that's popped up. In there, a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
At the plate, Eloy Jimenez as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Runners on first with 1 down. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Another full count offering on its way. Grounded back up the middle. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
The first baseman, number 23, Edwin Encarnacion.
So stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Encarnacion, the former Yankee who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a 1-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
Ready on 0-2. That misses 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Chop toward the second baseman. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox. They still trail it here 2-1. Back to the top of the order now, and digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza.
The second baseman, Jose.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. From the stretch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
So runners at first and second here with one away. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. He's set and the pitch.
1-0.
High in the air out to center field. Garcia is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Next to the Red Sox, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
He's set. The 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The 2-1. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
In now, Kevin Pillar. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, now, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute, that fires me up right there.
At the plate now, Christian Vasquez. Oh, what a dive. He's up with it. The throw. Wow. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stoppage short. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Jose Abreu is ready to start out the inning. He's set. Here it comes. The 0-1 on its way.
Nope, foul ball.
Popped up. Moreland has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
Ready for another chance? Nomar Mazara. He reached on a single in his first try. Here it comes.
Ball that low.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. This is line to left, and that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Danny Mendick.
Now at the plate, Danny Mendick looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Here comes the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. White Sox leave one. They're down here 5-1. Stepping up now, Michael Chavis. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First delivery to him on the way.
That's out.
Chavis swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He's a second-year big leaguer. Now the 2-0. Weak grounder down the line at third, and he's set down, one away.
Now back, first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Now the pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. 5-1 our score as we play the fourth here. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. He's taken high above the zone. The 2-1 home. Is in off the plate.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
This is popped up. Moncada in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Drilled to first. Fielded by Encarnacion, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now back, second baseman, DeRosa.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Jose Peraza hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Five runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Leading off for the White Sox.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Center fielder, number 28, Leori Garcia.
Here's the first pitch to him. Leury Garcia is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Come on, Red Sox.
In tight with the sinker. Ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. The 3-1 pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
So coming to the plate, Yoan Moncada, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now the 1-0. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Martinez. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Garcia rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores. And it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Scooped up, and there's one away.
Now batting, number 74.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Ryan Weber will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Eloy Jimenez will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with the runner at third and only 1 gone. From the stretch.
1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Two and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2 and 2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
3-2 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
So first and third with 1 away, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. From the belt, kicks and deals. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three. So here's Jose Abreu, and they're runners at the corners now. Looking to minimize the damage here. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Sox get one on the RBI double. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 5 and the White Sox 2. Into the box now, Alex Verdugo. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
And the pitch.
Here we go. Back outside.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. That's lifted the other way out to left, giving chase to Jimenez, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now batting.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Dylan Cease will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 84, Dylan Cease.
J.D. Martinez will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. From the stretch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
One pitch at a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting.
So a runner on second with 1 down now. And that'll bring up the power hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
The 2-0. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Here now is Rafael Devers. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Ready with the 0-1. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Now batting, the pitcher, Christian.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
So now to the plate, Christian Vasquez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 2 out with the man at first.
Come on now, get it.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Headed after it is Mazzara. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Red Sox on top, 7-2. Top half of the sixth about to get started. Now at the plate, Nomar Mazara. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Ro.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Into the box, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
The 0-2 home. Left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
Dan, if they're going to crack Drew, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dio? This pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Danny Mendick stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dio, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Verdugo waits on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 7-3 ball game.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
In now, Yohan Moncada. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Here it comes on 0-2. Change up and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Popped him up. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the 2nd out.
The bat, number 7. Tim Anderson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Anderson. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set and the pitch. Ball one. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. That missed. Close. It's ball two.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Two-0 count. The pitch. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Right on the corner, 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. White Sox pick up just the one. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Boston's out in front, 7-3. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So here's Michael Chavis now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Michael Chavis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Chopped at the plate. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, 0-for-2 on the afternoon so far. And now a pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Standing in now, Jose Peraza. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. Two out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Jimenez is in pursuit. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Now back. The right fielder, Alex Miniak.
In now, Alex Verdugo, as he'll take a look at ball one. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Here comes the 1-0.
Hey!
And here's one that misses as the count moves to 2-1 on the Boston right fielder. From the belt, the pitch. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Still 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Seventh inning ready to roll. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way.
Ball one.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Hey! I got 2-1 to count.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Well, ball 3 here. Hey, and the White Sox would love to start an inning and get that leadoff guy on. They'd love to get a leadoff walk right here.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Edwin Encarnacion now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
Ryan Brazier comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 70.
Jose Abreu will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. From the stretch,
1-0.
Brazier playing here in his age 31 season. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Out of play. The 2-1 home is strike two swinging.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Nomar Mazara. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Two balls and no strikes to count to Nomar Mazara.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Yasmani Grandal would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Three and 1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Good battle. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. High fly ball out to deep right field. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone! So it's a 2-run homer for Nomar Mazara. Second home run early in the year, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here.
Hey, this guy is great at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did on that pitch, getting out and around and driving it out pull side. Used to watch Mark Teixeira do this on a regular basis down in Arlington.
Next to the White Sox.
At the plate now, Yasmani Grandal. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The 1-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Red Sox 7 and the White Sox 5. Jimmy Cordero will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 50.
Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
J.D. Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year as they open up an 8-5 lead.
He got hurt. His 2nd pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Popped up. Encarnacion moving to his left, and that's the 1st out of the inning.
For the Red Sox, the 3rd baseman, Devers.
Settling in now, Rafael Devers. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First offering on its way.
Oh, that counts.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Sinker misses, ball 4.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Counts 1-0.
1-0 delivery.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Three and 0 now. Christian Vasquez is on deck. Here's the 3-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Ready now, Christian Vasquez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Anderson brings it in. There's one to Encarnacion, who's got it, and that retires the side. The Red Sox tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now an 8-5 ball game. Matt Barnes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 32, Matt.
Up next for Chicago, Danny Mendick. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Mendick.
First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Nope. Just missing here, 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Now here's the pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Sure took a healthy hack that time. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full, 3-2. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Leury Garcia. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's 1 for 3. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner will get back standing. He's set. Here it comes. Barnes playing here in his age 29 season. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yohan.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. From the belt, the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. None out, runners at first and second. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Here now the 2-2. Tim Anderson, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here, as it'll remain second and third, but with 1 away now.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get in the chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
To the plate now, Tim Anderson, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Back up the middle and through into center field, a base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now an 8-7 ball game.
Now batting, number 74.
Josh Taylor will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Josh Taylor.
Quick check on that time run at first, and he'll dive back in safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. So now to the plate, Eloy Jimenez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
He's going.
The 1-0 delivery. Pitch misses low. The throw down. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so That's a little risky, but hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Runner at second here with one man out. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Hops this one up. Moreland will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Riding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Ready with the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Red Sox are out in front, 8-7. Kelvin Herrera will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Striding forward now is the DH, Michael Chavis. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Runner at first following the error. And here comes the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
0-1.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. To second for one, back to first, and great work by the pitcher hustling over to cover as he takes the throw for the 3-6-1 double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jose Peraza. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 1-2.
Nope. Three and two.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. This one's down to third. Moncada gloves it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. They hold on to their slim 8-7 lead. Brandon Workman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Jose Abreu. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1, no play.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Pitch on the way. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate, Nomar Mazara. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. The 1-0.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way to left center. He's got it, and the Red Sox have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
Close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today. Boston jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ryan Weber claims the win out of the pen, his first. Carlos Rodon permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Brandon Workman hammers down the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the White Sox, 7 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their